Hey guys, it's at K Deuces, your sports bet queen, and we are back with another episode of Crooks and Books podcast. We're all actually in Vegas. Just kidding. Just try and guess where we're at. I got Big Pick Brad,
How we doing, folks?
and then we got Mr. Bill's godson, Caleb. Lots of news for him this week.
Yeah, no, so I'm the only one without the Vegas background. I couldn't get Naked City pulled up quick enough.
You're already there, dude. You're already
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
And then we got Bobby Banks.
Live from Circus Circus. They actually had to pay me to stay in one of their rooms today, so
I
I
love
didn't have to
it.
pay nothing.
And obviously you guys know Prado the Pointer,
What's up? Live at South Point.
the South Point.
The South Point.
Okay,
Let's
we
go.
got Circa over there, South Point, and I'm at the Chandelier Bar, as you can see, but nobody's here around me.
Yeah, we blew everyone out of
It's a
the Chandelier
weekday.
Bar
It's a
for you.
weekday. All right, let's go into, obviously we have a short show, but lots to talk about with what has been going on throughout the NFL, and obviously Coach Bill retiring, etc. So we'll talk about that with Bill's godson over here, Caleb. But let me go into what we did last week and how we did for the numbers for the people. We have 3-1 for me at 75%. Brad went 0-4, but he's due. That means he's
Someone's got to do it.
yeah, 0%. And then 4-3 for Mr. Caleb at 58%, 4-1 at 80%, or sorry, yeah, 4-1 at 80% for Bobby, and then 3-2 at 60% for Prado, and we are at 14-11, leaving us at 56% for week.
I think I lost Chicago. So actually.
Oh, did you lose? Okay. So
Yeah.
yeah, that brings them down a little bit, but it's all good. I had to do that really fast. Sorry, guys. But I will go into takeaways. Caleb, I'm gonna let you take this away since the hottest news is Bill retiring.
Yep, Bill's gone. It's my mom texted me today and she's like, "Are you doing okay? Like, is everything all right?" And it's bittersweet. It's like I told her, I was like, it's like if you've had an old dog that you had like 16 really good years with, and it got real sick toward the end. It was time to go, but it still sucks when you rip the bandage off, with the bandage off. And that's the best way I could compare. I mean, yeah, I'm grateful for everything he did, but Bill Belichick was trying to build a roster like it was 2004 in
It
2024.
just didn't work.
It just didn't work. You cannot have a mediocre quarterback with a bunch of number 2 and 3 receivers and a decent offensive line. It wasn't even they got banged up, but and a garbage offensive line with a really good defense. It just doesn't work anymore. You have to be able to put points up because your defense is going to have bad games. And the offense wasn't just mediocre, it was horrific. So
Yeah. Where's he going next? Do you have a future bet on it?
I've heard Atlanta. See, part of me was like, I bet he retires, but also I think he's that kind of guy that if he's not coaching football, he's not living. He's kind of like a lifer. So I mean, until his dementia goes into full gear, I don't think he'll retire. So I mean, but as
like Pete, because Pete's dementia is in full gear.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we've seen over the last couple of years, you can lead a country with dementia. So why can't you coach a football team? Nonetheless, sorry.
Oh man. All right. Well, any other takeaways from your week 18 other than obviously the big news?
No, it was not a great week for me. I think what was it at? Did I break even? Yeah, no, I was 58%, so I did okay. It was not my best week, but I was really thinking that the old dog would have one last good day before that trip to the vet, but I was wrong. So
it didn't work out the way it's supposed to. Yep. I hear you. All right. Next for the takeaways, I think who wants to go? Big Pick, you want to go?
Sure. Well, I'll take it away.
Yeah.
Not a good week for me. I was definitely the fade of the week.
The
I was
feed.
sitting at the barbershop all week and just getting faded up. So it wasn't too good. Wasn't too good. And
We all have it. We all
a
have
Monday Night Massacre where I took Washington whichever way, but lose. And that didn't work out either. So
Oh, really? Oh, for college.
yeah, for the college,
Damn, it was fade you week for like the whole week.
Turns out the sharps got fucking smashed because every line I took
Smash.
was a sharp line, and they all fucking got hammered. So that's why we do it. We gotta stay honest. We'll be back at it this week. Hit the old redeposit button and continue forward.
Did you guys?
Redeposit with the bonus.
Yes,
No
the
bonus, no
SBQ
bonus.
code
No,
SBQ.
Hey.
No, dang. Okay, I hear
Give
you.
him the goddamn bonus right now.
Not
Shut your mouth.
anymore. Not anymore.
Yeah.
He's
Give him the
used it too many times, guys. Just joking. No, but did you guys hear about the scores for the Harbaugh family? Everybody
No.
scored 34 in their championship game. The
What?
dad, the dad, John, and then now Jim. All their scores were 34.
What the hell?
Yeah, so I think it was 34,
31,
14.
Ravens over Niners, and what was it, 34 or 13?
Yeah,
Against
yeah.
the or 20. I don't even know if they
That's
got 20. I
crazy,
just stopped watching.
guys. That's some fucking scripted ass shit. If it ain't anything else. You know
My
what I mean?
last takeaway too is I'm glad the regular season's over. My team can put all their chips in one basket, hopefully, in Coach Harbaugh or Coach Belichick, and continue the ride forward.
Yeah. Just dig in that grave real quick now for the Chargers for the time being and dig it right back up, huh?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's just what it is.
Fuck it. Back from the dead is what we're gonna say next season. It's gonna be crazy. What
Take
if
MVP Herbert
Bill
right
goes
now.
there just to have some LA chick fun? You know what I mean? Fuck it.
Be the best thing that ever
I
happened
mean-
in that organization.
Mm-hmm.
Belichick, the thing about him is he's like favored at like 5 locations to land.
Yeah.
The Commanders are officially out on Belichick. They announced today. So we'll see what he does, and if I'm the Chargers,
Try.
got to go for Harbaugh. You got to go for the home run. You have to, and
Yeah.
offer what it takes, and just get a winner in there. Someone that's want to work with
That
Herbert.
could
and
win. Yeah.
Continue the train.
I hear you. All right. Bobby, take us away with your you have anything?
It's time to have conversations about Trevor Lawrence for sure. Guys, just man,
He's hurt.
maybe he's just not good.
I think he's hurt and he's playing hurt.
Yeah.
He's Daniel Jones's brother.
Yeah. And
Exactly.
pretending. Maybe he's
That's
pretending he's
good.
okay, and then he's playing hurt, pretending that he's okay. Like I said, it's like you just keep going in a circle.
I did put it. I didn't put it on the sheet, but I did take Indianapolis money line, and that was man. I mean that was just tough. It just I really wanted to be put in a position to fade CJ this week, which I'm kind of actually scared to do since I'm leaning more towards CJ now. But I mean, yeah, Minshew wasn't the guy to get it done. I mean, he did what he could, but
They
that
had
last
every
play,
opportunity.
horrible. It was just a bad throw.
It was a great play
It was
call,
just-
though. The guy was
It
wide
was
open.
great. It was wide open, but I mean, just threw it behind him.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
they
you
had
gotta
every
catch that ball.
opportunity before that too, which is crazy.
But
Mhm.
yeah, just I mean, those are probably the two biggest. I mean, there was a lot of garbage games that really just had kind of the ones that I took just kind of just had no difference for the
Yeah.
postseason or anything like that. But just those are probably my two biggest ones.
All right. Mr. Prado, point it to your wonderful takeaway.
The beautiful takeaway of week 18, it's confusing. Half the teams don't care. It's, I don't know. They're just like in this, like, I want to get out of here. Like, poor Carolina, just want to get the hell out of here. The Patriots are like saying, okay, we know the whole organization's going to be done. I wonder how it feels to go to work when you know everyone's going to get blown out. Like, you can't even, like when you walk into work and you're just like,
I would go in there fucking drunk.
like everyone on the Falcons.
Yeah, like I'd be like, fuck this.
like, think about everyone in Washington thought, like, looked around, like, take a good look around. Ain't no one gonna see each other next week.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
it. I would say week 18 was like, it was like a very dark week 18.
Yeah.
I was gonna say to the Trevor Lawrence comment, it just, the birds of the feather flock together. That's still part of the worst quarterback
Yeah.
So it's like he can't be good
Series and
because
stuff.
everyone sucks. Or the only thing that could save the poor kid is he has to not sign an extension and go.
Leave.
Yeah, leave. He has to leave.
Yeah. Bounce out. Be
But
Jimmy
but
Garoppolo, who makes hella money even though he's not playing.
is he the best?
That's-
Is that
He's the
Jimmy in
best.
the chandelier bar right there?
Yeah, oh, there he is. There he is.
Is he the best quarterback of that draft?
Dude, I can't believe how much money Jimmy makes, dude. And he's not playing. That's crazy. What a stud. Like you gotta give him credit. You know what I mean? Like credit is due where the guy's getting money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm the last thing I was gonna say is the Raiders. Everyone loves Pierce, but like, I just don't think he's the head
That
coach.
guy. Yeah.
He's
I
probably
feel
a hell of a DC.
Yeah, he could
Obviously.
be a good
For
defensive
sure.
coordinator. But I was gonna
Not the
say
main.
the best fit. I thought about it when Brad and I were running down coaches. It's probably Mike Vrabel for the
The
Raiders.
Raiders?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That is
You don't
pretty-
think he's going to New England?
he might.
Apparently,
There's a possibility.
Jared Mayo. What is his name?
I think it's Gerard Mayo because I think they're looking for a company man. I don't think because I think Vrabel would be too much of a maverick.
Yeah.
He kind of reminds me of a Raider.
Yeah.
Does he?
Brock Mayo was a stud though in New England.
I didn't even know
Oh, he was for sure.
I love how these guys get like this fame and glory, but I'm like, I didn't even know that guy was a coach on the team. Like I heard his name, I get it,
Yeah,
but like
then you
they're
didn't
just
know.
like the way they talk about these guys is like, man, this guy, he's so good, he's so talented. It's like, bro, he's behind Bill Belichick. What are you talking about?
Well, the thing with Mayo was he's been calling plays on defense for like 3 or 4 years now. And they would never promote him to defensive coordinator. He's always been the inside linebackers coach. And they even gave him a pay raise so he would be paid like a defensive coordinator, but he still never got the title. I don't know. That was just some weird shit Bill would do.
Sounds like some Mike Tomlin shit back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's hella like coaches that used to coach that are back to being coordinators, and then now that the teams are doing good, they might have jobs as head coaches again.
Like I told Brad, they should fire Saleh. I'm sorry. Like he's just,
yeah, I don't think he's good at being head.
There's some people that are great coordinators that are just not head coaches. How many times do people have to fall for the Josh McDaniels thing until they figure out that guy cannot be a head coach?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just weird. It's just weird because it's like the job is easier or they're a good fit for the coordinating job. And then when it comes, it's too big for them. Like
it's a different personality. Yeah, you don't need to be the
That's
big type A outspoken personality to be a good OC. You do to be a head coach.
Like head coach, you got out there, media, there's so much pressure.
You got to get grown men to buy into your program. That's the hardest part. It's not, they're not kids.
Like it's kind of.
What about RDC? What about Wilkes when he was the interim in Carolina?
He wasn't that good.
Yeah. Okay. Wilkes just happens to have a fucking a Pro Bowl caliber fucking defender at every position.
He got a team that was like given to him, like someone giving you your grandmother's ring when you get married and shit. You're just like, that's a nice ass ring.
Yeah, you're right. That's a good way to look. Starting off with a 2 fucking,
and it's 30 free.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's just kind of like, but a lot of the Niners coordinators are in play right now. So they're in the playoffs or they made it or they almost did or they have shit going, which is pretty crazy. So, all right, let's move on to I don't really have any takeaways except for Tennessee, baby. That shit's crazy, huh, Brad?
Last ride. That was the last ride.
Wow.
And then let's move into our Saturday game. We got Cleveland versus Houston, and the spread's 2. The total is over under 44.5. I'm going to take the over just because people are going to think that it's going under because of the defense. But I just think since it's Saturday and it's Houston and Cleveland, some shit's going to happen where I don't know. The defense scores and then the offense scores, and I don't know. I just want to take the over for some reason. Big pick, you got Houston money line. That's crazy.
To tag along to your over, Cleveland is not as good as defense as they are at home versus on the road. They will be on the road in this matchup. I'm just taking this based off solely like how can you bet against CJ right now?
Is he on fire?
The fucker's
Fire.
burned me so many times this year that it's
Yeah.
like I feel like I have to roll with him now. I
Yeah.
did like the Browns at first glance, but maybe Flacco is just gonna hit a little wall here come playoff time. You know, he's 38.
Yeah.
And then I think Cooper in this game last time had fucking 200 and something yards, and I don't even know how many fucking touchdowns.
Maybe it stops and maybe he's
Yeah.
the rookie story. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
just enough to get a little.
Yeah, Cooper basically beat me in fantasy this time they played last time. So
Oh, this is when he went nuts.
this is when he went fucking berserk. So
All right. Kayla, Browns -2. Different story.
Yep. I'm on my own. Let me. I love it when it's just me against everybody else. 'Cause I'm almost always
Except for me, I'm
wrong.
just taking the over. That's all.
I'm almost always wrong, and I know to go bet the opposite on game day and switch it up. No, I like the Browns. I think the Browns are going to pull this one out. I'm riding with them, dude. I don't even know what else to say.
Yeah.
It's just the vibe
Sometimes you
check.
just that's how you feel, you know? I
Yep,
totally
it's the
get
vibe check. They're hot. This is the best Browns team in my lifetime.
it.
They're riding that wave. They're gonna pull it out, man. That's the
My
Tim
God.
Couch days are over. So
That's so funny. Bobby, you got Houston.
Yeah, I like a bunch of other people really liked the Browns, but
So you
yeah,
did
Houston's
change it
just
to Houston. You just
I did well. I put confused because I did really like the Browns, but I think Houston. I mean, they did get embarrassed the first time. They didn't have CJ. They didn't have a couple of people, but now I mean they're getting everyone back. Only thing it's a little scary when you have a rookie head coach, you have a rookie quarterback, but I mean this
and
guy's
then
he's
you
been
have
playing.
the quarterback for Cleveland and the defense. I see where you're going at with that.
That's 100 years old. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Like an old jade plant or some shit versus a fucking new one. Or like a
What
new
is that?
plant seed.
What's the statistics on rookie quarterback and
I
head
have
coach
no you
combos in
should
the
look it up
postseason?
while Prado talks about his pick which is Houston +2.5. Look it up and let's see what we get out of it. Go ahead, Prado.
The emotional side said I was going to take the Browns right away as I was pissed off taking Indianapolis. I told Brad, I was like, I liked Houston, and then I found my way into Indy, and then I realized when I was watching Indy, I was like, damn, they don't want to see they don't want to see a bum like Minshew in, and
Yeah.
then
And
literally
he looks so weird on that thing that you guys saw that intro on the TV. He looked like he was gonna kill someone, like a serial killer look. That was so funny.
he's a strange guy.
trailer
Like,
park serial killer. Yeah.
yeah, kind of like.
Kind of does.
If I'm not mistaken, did Gardner Minshew spend a little time in Alabama
I don't
and
know.
then transfer to Washington?
Yeah, it was like Troy. He didn't play for Alabama, but it was a team in Alabama. Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, that guy's a weirdo, man.
Wow,
I think
Joe.
Mr. CJ, they love this kid. If you don't see it, it's just they're promoting him really hard. He's
They
the new
are.
boy. I think him, Love. I thought they thought what's his name? They'd still talk really good about the kid. Now they're just like feel
Who,
bad.
Jaguars?
No, oh my god, I just forgot his name from the Panthers. Jesus Christ.
Bryce.
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 Yeah. That's how bad it's been. I kind of forgot his
They're
name.
looking for the next Russell Wilson.
I don't
You
even
know what
why,
I mean?
I don't even know why I'm talking about that guy. Like, I don't even know who that is. Like, stop talking.
That's why I said they're looking for the next. Did you
They're
hear what
looking
I just
for the
said?
next Patrick. They're looking for the next
No,
Josh.
there is no next Patrick because Patrick's still around.
They're looking for him.
All right. Yeah. I mean, we're all
They're trying to farm him in a lab.
Exactly.
all right. So, Bobby, did you find a stat or no?
No, I mean so I saw that
There's probably
NFL
more.
rookie quarterbacks in the playoffs. There's
Yeah.
only been 6 rookie quarterbacks to have ever won their first NFL playoff game. Sean King for the Bucks, Ben Roethlisberger, Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez, TJ Yates, and Russell Wilson. And I guess you can add Brock Purdy now.
Yeah.
So it's been 7.
Because he went. Yeah. Okay. I gotcha. All right. So next game, Saturday night. This is Saturday night, right? It's Miami versus KC. Spreads 4.5. totals over under 44. Now, I thought this game got moved or rescheduled because it was too cold, but I guess not, right? I
Yeah,
don't.
no, that they. I don't think they'd cancel it for the cold. Yeah, no, I think you're
Okay.
right.
Yeah. So, I think this game is weird. Some weird shit's gonna happen. And probably Taylor Swift's gonna be there, Caleb. So you're taking -4.5 Chiefs.
No,
Oh,
that's been reversed. But no, so
okay.
she no, I think this just feels like you're right, it's weird. This feels like it reminds me of being a Patriots fan. They would have those down years and they were the favorite to win it going into the year or one of the favorites and they'd
Yeah.
have a down year and then you'd get into the playoffs and they just smack the shit out of the team in the first round. That's how
Mhm.
it feels like this game's going to go. Like it just feels like there's something about it. Everyone's counted Kansas City out, and they may not win the Super Bowl this year,
Mhm.
but I feel like they may come out and dog walk Miami and put everybody on notice at least for a week. So
And they are in KC, which gives them a hell of a lot more advantage than they, because Dolphins are
correct, yeah,
used to playing in the heat.
yep,
So okay, and you might be, you might have something going on there. I think.
yeah.
I think Bobby agrees with you, Bob.
Yeah, man, I've taken the Dolphins in these scenarios a lot this season, and every time they've burned me. I mean, do you think they would be able to perform as some underdogs in these good spots? But yeah, they just, I mean, I don't know what's going on, and they have a bunch of guys injured.
They
At the end of the
lost
day,
3 guys, I think.
it all depends on if Waddle's going to be good to go, if Mostert's going to be good to go, if Tyreek's going to be good to go. If you have all your weapons, then you stand a chance. But even if you're down one, it just makes a huge difference in this
Yeah.
game. This is probably a decision that could change. It probably will, but as of right now, I think Chiefs would be my pick.
I think more and more we talk about it, unless I see some sort of scam, then I would take the under 44 right now. Unless I see a scam where it looks completely clean, there's absolutely no fucking snow, and they keep saying there's snow, then yeah. But I would probably take the under. Prado, you're taking Miami though. You're good with
Yes,
it.
Skylar Thompson was the quarterback last year as a 13.5 point dog heading into Buffalo, where it was actually really snowing. There won't be snow. It'll just be miserably cold.
It was not snowing in that game, so it was a day game.
It was snowing.
No,
Remember, they
it
fooled
wasn't.
us.
Take a look at it.
Look at
I
it.
remember. I
Skylar
remember,
Thompson.
son. Remember, this is the Mike McDaniel's fucking vape hit.
Oh, okay.
Well, either way, they had a nobody in there, and they damn near fucking beat Buffalo. I don't know how that even happened. Like, I remember Buffalo was like on the brinks, like they were on their heels.
So he's bringing it to win it. He's bringing it.
I had this funny little analogy. They're like, well, Kansas City, you can't hide this time because this time you can't hide behind the Germany. This game's going to be played in your backyard. Should have been played in your backyard, not in Germany. And Hill will have a little memo for them. I don't think it matters. Hill knows how to play there, right? Didn't Hill play in Kansas City, or am I thinking
Yeah,
of
but what if how's KC's defense? They suck.
Nah, like they have a good secondary. Brad says Snead is the best cornerback in the league. But I would love to see
So what if
Snead.
they shut him down? Who are they going to go to if they're injured?
The thing is, no one really shuts down. He shuts himself down, I feel.
I get that. I get that. But we'll
Tyreek,
see. We'll
yeah.
see what Andy Reid. I don't know. I just feel like I said in the beginning with Caleb, this game is fucking weird.
So historically, from what I know, watching Kansas City games as a kid and having to watch these, they always usually, prior to Patrick, before him, they would choke the first round. Even John Harbaugh went.
They would.
Yeah.
He went to
100%.
Kansas City as the #1 seed, and they lost outright to John or Jim. Sorry, Jim.
Well,
So
we'll see. We'll see what happens, and
I think it'll be a good game.
we'll
I
go
think
from
it'll be a lot closer than we think, and I think Kansas City finds a way to fucking piss people off again.
hopefully it's close but under, which I think it will be.
I think if
Unless it's snow, unless it's fucking like beautiful, like that one game that people kept saying it was snowing, but it wasn't. It was like fucking amazing looking. I was like, what the hell?
I feel the total should be at 40 if it's going to be negative 18. Don't you kind of feel the same way?
Yeah, 44 is giving it for free, guys. So
I don't
take
know,
it
like
while you can.
it's a little large, huh?
All right. Anyway, maybe they know something we don't. And the guy was totally drunk doing it. Fuck it.
Caleb, is it going to snow in Kansas City on Saturday, or what
It's
do you?
not. Well, here it's not supposed to snow, and we're like 2 hours, so usually they
Yeah.
get our shit like a day later. But no, it's just
You're
supposed to be
good.
bitter cold. Yeah, the snow's supposed to be done by Friday afternoon. So
Okay, gotcha.
All right. So we'll move on to Sunday games. We have 3. So we got Steelers at Bills, spreads 10, totals over under 35.5. Now that's a low total because I'm assuming it's going to snow there as well. If it's not already. I have the Bills and the over because it's a 35 total. Like, come on. I know it's the Steelers and I don't know that they will score, but it is what it is. Big pick, you got Buffalo -10.
Yeah, I just think the Steelers got in by the luck of the draw, and they're not very good.
They were
Um,
never supposed to win type.
Yeah, they just get in there because Mike Tomlin finds a way. But
Oh, and
I don't like the Steelers in the spot, especially they don't have their best defender in TJ Watt, and they said they're going to get him back in 2 weeks. It's like, okay, they're not going to be around for 2 weeks.
are did you talk to Al the Towel at all? We missed him
Yeah,
for
and
this.
Al's the ignorant fan, thinks they have a chance, so I know it's not the play.
Jesus, jeez. Oh yeah, when he thinks there's a chance, guys, we
Yeah.
do this on the show. It's been proven. When he says there's a chance, it always goes sideways. When he says there's no chance,
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
play.
yeah,
So
right. Okay. Caleb, Buffalo -10.
yeah, I forgot I already bet this game. I'm with him. They're gonna beat the shit out of them. It's not even gonna be close. It's like you said, they're
Jesus.
missing their best player. They can't put any points on the board. It's Buffalo's gonna run them.
This is a shoe-in. They're Buffalo's owed. I gotcha. I hear you. They gotta go. It's kind of like next.
Buffalo's also kind of hot right now, so there's that too.
Yeah,
The streak is over. Yep. Keep going. But Bobby, same thing. Everybody's on the same scale here.
Just kick off Sunday with a blowout, and just yeah, you got your
Here's
evening
your
games,
money.
you got your Monday night football brawl, but Sunday, listen, just have some breakfast and be like, oh my God, 20-0 already. You just keep eating.
Yeah, 20-0.
Probably not breakfast at that point. Is brunch, maybe even lunch.
Yeah.
Sorry, not
No,
breakfast.
it's breakfast for us. Okay, fuck it.
Yeah.
Maybe Caleb's in the brunch area. You know what I mean?
It'll be brunch by then. Yeah.
All right, Sunday. Nothing for you, Prado, right? Before I skip, I don't want to.
No, but Brado told me this after the game was on, that when Romo and Nance are the announcers, the favorites are like, were they lost twice, Brad, or once?
They lost twice. Yeah, both of them
They
were
lost
Chiefs
twice.
games.
Damn.
18 weeks or 16-2 run for the favorites, and not only do the favorites won, they usually fucking just beat the teams down.
I'm shocked he's not gonna be the one. So he's on the Bills one, not on the Dallas one.
No, he won't. He doesn't do the Dallas one unless it's on CBS. So I'm shocked he's not doing Patrick actually.
Yeah,
Well,
Yeah, well, maybe if
because
he-
I don't think CBS has the rights to Saturday.
Patrick
Oh,
is Patrick
Oh
is
yeah,
Peacock.
Peacock. That's
Yeah.
why.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe if they stop sucking Patrick off, they'd have a chance.
Exactly. That's probably what it is right there. So
Well, I don't know, Jim.
I mean, Patrick's looking like MVP form right now.
Oh my god. All right, let's move on. Next game, Sunday.
Championship pedigree. Okay,
That's
that's
so funny.
they keep saying.
Yeah, they keep saying that
Like
you almost
Romo
want to.
knows anything about a championship.
You almost want to
Exactly.
go buy the fucking bag of dog food that's called pedigree and be like, fuck it. They keep advertising this shit.
That's a good idea. Take Pedigree to the stadium and start throwing at him.
All right, Sunday, GB versus Dallas. This is in Dallas, right? So the spread is 7 and the total is over under 50.5. Everyone on the cast except for me, because I don't have anything to say about this game. I do, but it's like very controversial. Is taking Green Bay. And honestly, the only reason why I don't want to take I guess because it's 7, maybe I will. Fuck it. But I think Dallas wins because it's like they need to move on up, and they're gonna give him the one more up thing because they keep getting blown out. You know what I mean? So I just feel like they're finally gonna give a little bit of hope to the Dallas fans and then bring it right back down the next week. So we'll see. That's because Steelers will be out. So you have that fan base going out the door, then you got Dallas fan base coming into the door. So you need money revolving. That's just my conspiracy though. But the guy's big pick's gonna do GB plus 7.
Yeah. Green Bay over the years, I get it. It was Aaron Rodgers' era, but they have a really good history in the stadium. They play extremely well. You talk about fan bases. The Green
They
Bay's
got
fan
one.
base is fucking. They're travelers. There's going to be a lot of Green Bay fans there. They're going to take that flight on over to Jerry's World, and there's going to be a lot of green in that
Jerry's
building.
happy. He's making money.
Of course he is. I just think that like Carlos said a little bit earlier, they kind of want to showcase these young guys, and Love has been one of the best quarterbacks down the stretch. I know it's hard to
I
come
saw
out of my
that.
mouth. I was bad mouthing the guy so much earlier in the season,
know.
but he's
18
got
to
a
1
lot of young receivers. And
QB, yeah.
what was that, Carlos? Sorry,
18 to 1 touchdown.
Oh,
interception.
touchdown! Yeah, that's right. 18-1 touchdown INT ratio, and
Damn.
you know, I'm just sick of fucking Micah Parsons, bro. I'm honestly sick of that.
I know
fucking-
he's so annoying.
He just shut your fucking mouth and
How
play
about just
football.
not have a podcast? Because like
Yeah.
we actually do better than that. You feel
I
me?
actually didn't talk, honestly.
You know, we never have like I know we always stay pretty humble with our podcast and we advertise the way that we do, but like, dude, you play the game. Just stop fucking talking and play the fucking game. Like we could do the talking. We will do that for you. You know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah.
crazy.
And last thing, Dallas is on a fucking extreme run at home. I think they're like 16-0
They
at
are.
home or something
Undefeated.
like that. And they've covered every game too. So it's just actually the last one they did.
Wait, except for when we weren't we there? Didn't we go to Dallas? Didn't SF beat Dallas at the Nickelodeon game?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was a long time
Yeah,
ago.
that was okay. Never mind.
Last time I lost was against the Bucks. First game 2 years
In
ago.
this season, yes, correct.
No,
last season.
Oh, last season. Okay.
That goes back.
Yeah, it's
Damn. And they
it's a
got
pretty
outed.
crazy run. Not including playoffs. Not including playoffs.
Okay, not including playoffs. I got
But
you.
yeah, they're on an extreme run, and I think it all kind of just comes to a little bit of an end. And we'll see Mike McCarthy hit the eject button.
All right, Caleb, Green Bay plus 7.
Yeah, you know, Dallas is playing better football than I've seen from them in I don't know how many years. This is the best team they fielded in close to a decade. This is probably the best chance they have at winning a Super Bowl, or they've had at winning a Super Bowl in as far back as I can remember, which means they're absolutely prime for a first-round letdown. So I'm going to go, yeah, Green Bay,
The
just
first.
based on history repeating itself. So
Oh my God. I think Bobby agrees with you as well.
Give me the pack, baby. It's just I mean, how good, how happy I would be if Green Bay actually just straight up went in there and won. I mean, that'd be insane. I'm not asking for them to
It'd be
win. I think they can
crazy.
keep it within a touchdown. I think the 7 is good. This is probably one of my favorite bets of the week. But Dallas, I mean, congratulations. You're able to blow out the worst teams in the NFL. You're playing some damn good ball, but I mean, you don't play anybody. You haven't played anybody.
They don't. They haven't. Their schedule is fucking pristine.
And Green Bay,
it's as pristine as these
you know what?
chandeliers.
They've played up to their competition. They've outplayed some above average teams. My hat's off to them. If you can stay competitive, you truly have a shot here. I mean, Jordan Love, I did speak ill on you a little bit. Guy's been balling.
That's funny.
The love machine.
Prado.
I forgot to say the stat, which leads into this stat. The Miami is 0-10 in under the 40-degree weather, and then
Good job taking +5 then, huh?
Yep, exactly. Because here's a fun stat for you guys: the 7th seed has never won a playoff game since the 2020 season.
Damn.
So there's a little stat for you, and that's since 2020. They said They're 0-6. The other 7th seed is who? The Steelers. So it's kind of like we're not saying that Green Bay is going to fuck around and win, but
They're gonna cover.
there's
Yeah.
an angle to this because as of right now, I couldn't believe I read this. They brought out this thing that said that Bill Belichick has a great relationship with Jerry Jones. Well, Bill Belichick's on the market right now, so what better way to grab him if you're a first round exit, just like Caleb said.
Yep.
100%.
It's a Jerry like thing to do too. Like launch McCarthy, grab Bill, and say, "Please fix our problem here."
There's really no fixing, but here you go. Let me give you a team.
Sure. Dak, you're out.
Huge revenge game spot too, but for both of the parties. I mean,
All of them. The stories align on this one.
Yeah, he used to be a coach there, so I mean,
Everything is a story. What is it? Tyreek. I think the Houston one is a story as well. I don't even know, guys. They just did really well. Okay, so next game.
That game's going over, by the way, too. The game's going clearly over.
Oh my God.
Which one? Green Bay and Dallas?
Yeah, I mean, it's indoors too. Not indoors, but it's in the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go Sunday night football. Detroit versus the Los Angeles Rams. The spread's 3, totals over under 51.5. You guys think it's the LA's gonna win? Oh no, Caleb. All right, you think Detroit's gonna win?
Yeah,
Okay.
give me Detroit Motor City, baby. I'm all for it. Again, this is just one of those teams, much like Cleveland, they're owed.
Yes.
It's time. They're due. Let's see it happen. If
Yeah,
not
after
now,
what
then
happened
when?
to them. Yes.
If not now, then when? Let's see. I mean, look back then. Matt Stafford, Calvin Johnson, and Ndamukong Suh, they had legit studs on that team and couldn't pull it off. I mean, but now it's like, if not now, then when? They got to do it now. Now is the time for Detroit. I think they're going to capitalize.
They got to give it their all.
Yep, absolutely.
And I think you're right. If they don't make it, you know what I mean? This is why my story pans out. Houston makes it, let's just say. Browns exit first round because they're already so happy that they even made it.
Mm-hmm.
And then fucking KC, whatever weird game, Buffalo wins. Green Bay covers, but Dallas wins just to go on to the next one to get beaten. And then the D is owed because of what happened with Dallas.
Well, the Detroit thing, it's just one of those things where the fans have been put through so much bullshit that if you don't win now, they're gonna pull the plug. They're checking
fucking
out.
Team. They want to
I'm a Nebraska fan. You can only go. I tell you right now, you can only go through so much bullshit before you're teetering on the brink of maybe I should pick up golf on Sundays. You know, like that's yeah.
Do you know what was going on with the basketball team?
They're balling out.
The tickets,
the best team they've ever had.
The tickets are $5, if that, $2. There's no one sitting at those games. They're only going just to see the stars if they do even play it in the D, or they get jacked, supposedly. Yep. And they might burn down the fucking place because they were like, sell the fucking team. So if they don't have anything going from them, I think this is the only reason why this team has gotten this far too. It's definitely political to that point.
Absolutely. The Browns are kind of in a similar spot too. Because
yes,
I mean, if
but
you
they can handle it a little bit more.
Yeah. But if you drop the first round, it's not. I mean, your quarterback's Joe Flacco, who's like old enough to collect Social Security in a couple of years. It's not like you've got this up and coming superstar that fans can go, well, we got knocked out in the first round, but at least we have this guy to look forward to next year. You kind of got to do something.
Which is why they might lose, right? So we'll see. We'll see. But okay, so LA big pick, you got +3.
Yeah, I just think this might be a little bit of a coaching mismatch, and I'm gonna roll with McVegas.
Yeah, to cover. Okay, that's a good one. Bobby, McVegas.
Yeah, I think McVay's gonna have a way to kind of scheme out Goff. He knows Goff. If there's any person here that knows
see another
how to scheme Goff,
it's
it's gonna be this guy. So I'm sure he has some stuff.
Truly shocking.
Some stuff worked up. Stafford's been cleaning up on the second half of the season. It's just a little scary too because they also have kind of not really played anyone. So again, it's which Rams team are you going to get here? But I think it's to what Brado said is a good coaching mismatch here, so I'll take McVay in the points.
It's gonna come down to a kick, guys. It always does with McVay.
It's gonna be literally a 1 point game either way.
It's gonna be crazy. So you might as well
Okay.
take McVay plus 1.5 for the second half, first half Detroit, and reel it in. So we'll see. Good idea. That's crazy. I'm telling you, man, the people who wrote the script this year could be so predictable throughout the entire NFL season, but they were like, fuck you, we're going in for the see, even my mic fell because it fucking is real. You know what I'm saying? They're going in for the final. I just can't wait to see if it's my team or not. But anyway, who else didn't go? Everybody else went for the Rams? Prado?
I'm not on the
You-
Rams,
You got the D. Yes, the D.
and I'm glad I watched the documentary on Barry Sanders, which actually
Oh
showed
my
the Dallas
did watch
Dick
that.
Boys at Detroit for their first hosting of a playoff game, and they beat the piss out of Dallas 38-6.
So this
And they
is
were
what's good.
very similar in records. I think they had one less win. And I think everyone needs to stop sucking off McVay and all these guys. These guys were not even supposed to be in the playoffs. Like,
Yeah.
they're not that good of a team. No, actually, you know what? They're not a good team.
They just have the receiver that's come up and coming. That's all.
Yeah, their offensive line's not that good, and I think the kneecaps are just eager. I know people kind of got mad at him for playing as tight end. I guess these people don't understand football IQ. If Detroit needed to win to be the number 2 seed or whatever their seed is right now, they didn't like not have to play the team. You know what I mean? Like,
They didn't get the number 2 seed. They could have got the number 2 seed.
I know. But the only way you do that is you play your starters.
Yeah, to win. Yeah.
So they kind of gave him a little bit of shit for that, but I don't know why they did that.
Which is fine. I mean, the people are gonna talk, but it is what it is.
It's their tight end, but their tight end should. I heard he's a go. I don't know how good of a go he's gonna be, but I always notice when they give you a player that gets hurt, that team usually gels around them, and I don't want to be anywhere near betting against Detroit's loud ass fucking fans that haven't had a playoff game since God knows when.
Forever. And that their team
Sorry,
basketball team's on the brink of like fucking literally burning the whole city down.
this is the first hosted playoff game at Ford Field, actually.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be a part of that fucking
People
noise.
are burning it down anyway, even if they
I have a
rework
friend
it.
who has a beautiful trend right now that when he puts a team in a teaser, that team usually gets fucking smoked if it comes down to the end.
Who?
I said I have a friend.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's go on with the next game, which is Monday night, MLK. Philly versus TB
Give me the Hawks.
in Tampa Bay. Spreads 3, over under total is 44. I like Tampa Bay. Just because it's +3 Tampa Bay in fucking Florida, like whatever, dude. It is what it is. That's what I'm doing. And you know what? I liked it since the beginning of this week, so it is what it is. I know big pick you got Eagles -3.
I'm actually changing something because there's something that just popped in my head, but I can't say it on the cast.
That's
There
a
you
good
go.
one.
Happy with your thing, Eric. You're right on it.
Yeah. So
Not Zin.
we're gonna put Zen +3 because Baker had a fucking can of Zins in his pocket at practice.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, he did. I
Did he
saw
really?
that.
Yeah.
No.
He had some chew.
Yeah, he had some fucking Zins
I mean,
in there.
it wasn't his fucking dick that was a circle. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Unless, because it was a print of it. So yeah.
Oh man.
All right. Caleb, you got Eagles though. Philly Mob
Yeah.
goes on.
Mob City Massacre. Yeah, I think they'll get their shit together at least for one game in the playoffs. I think Tampa Bay is just going to be overmatched when it comes to
And they
talent.
leave. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just an ass beating. So
Well, maybe because Slay is supposedly back, but I don't know how hurt he is or if they're gonna. You know what? We should call somebody in Florida and say, "Hey, which Eagles fucking players are at the nightclub tonight?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. Because usually you'll know the answer. Bobby, PB +3.
Give me playoff Baker, baby. I like this. I like this Baker. I mean, I've been watching him time and again just come through in the regular season. I mean, he's been putting this team on his back. It looks good. If there's anyone that's going to fade this Philly team, it's going to be me. And I know Jalen Hurts is still having some trouble throwing. I think I saw something where he's still not throwing, or he just started throwing today because of his injured finger on his throwing hand. So that's definitely something too. I mean, not that it'd be any
Yeah.
better if he was out. I mean, it's just more of a play of me wanting to fade Philly here.
Well, I think, and you think about the regions too. You got these big cities, except for obviously Kansas City mob, right? And that's because of the Golden Boy. But you got all these big cities. You got to take out one of them. But I don't know. I don't know. They may win, but maybe TV covers. I just feel like it'll be close. But we'll see. It's
Yeah.
last game, so it is what it is. Prado,
Yep.
anything for you?
I actually leaned Philadelphia right away.
Okay.
It was a nice run. All the signs are pointed. I just sent a beautiful picture that indicates it for Mayfield, and I have a better.
You're funny.
I have a better pick.
Is it because he's taller? I'm
First
just
thing I'm doing
joking.
tomorrow is buying a lottery ticket.
I don't know, but all I know is that the first I'm sorry, Brad and I are on a 3-year streak. This will be going on for 4. I have a better play than this game. The Atlanta Hawks on MLK Day.
I have I just think there's also like this weird thing that they are downplaying. I think Caleb was the one that said something about KC. They were downplaying the shit out of Eagles as well on TV. On television, everything is like the Eagles
They
are
already beat
fucking
them
this, that.
Remember that?
Huh?
They beat them already on Monday Night Football.
But
Yeah,
I'm
the
just
Eagles-
saying they're
Eagles
being
beat
like
Tampa Bay.
fucking downplayed by
Yeah.
like fucking the whole TV cast, like as if like so maybe they don't cover, but they will win, you know?
They're gonna bleach, Bama bleach.
Oh my God. All right. Any other future bets for you guys? I had an NFC Super Bowl winner wins plus 500. I had that in there. I don't know when the fuck I put it in, but I put that in. Do you guys have any future ones for the peeps?
I can see Houston being in the championship game.
Wow.
Wow, that's huge. That's like a Joe Burrow in the championship game.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I might throw a couple bucks on Kansas City to win the AFC just because it's early now and it'd pay out the highest if they did it. So it's like I said, I've seen crazier shit happen. So
That is pretty nuts.
thanks for the vote of confidence.
I think Buffalo Bills will get to the Super Bowl.
Wow.
I think Buffalo Bills they need to go back to it. I'm telling you, if you guys don't watch football,
So
Loss
Buffalo
number 5?
beats.
yeah, exactly. They've been there. This can be their 5th time. There's a little bit of an element that's kind of swaying that. And these documentaries, I swear to God, if you go watch them, they just repeat themselves. You're like, wait, isn't that the same? Oh, wait, this is 1994. So
Dude. Okay.
Buffalo Bills, 5th
That's some
time.
weird shit, man.
It's the 5th time they're going to go to the Super Bowl and play the 49ers. And like Caleb says, and it's like scarred me. They're the Buffalo Bills.
Yep.
That's what we're gonna
I
come
know
down.
on all the podcast shows that we've done with him, he always says it's
I'm
the
like,
goddamn Bills.
He's
They
right.
are the goddamn Bills. They will always be the goddamn Bills at the end of the day. We need for nature to heal. We need Bills Vikings in the Super Bowl.
Nature to heal.
Yes.
The Vikings they owned the fucking what was it, the 70s and 80s, and they never won shit.
Them and the
Wow.
Bills. Yep. Most
Bills-
losses in the Super Bowl.
That's so funny, man. Well, we don't have anything else. Like, if you do need a sports book, go to Wager Attack, follow them at Wager Attack, www.wagerattack.com. SBQ is the code to use for bonus play, which Brado indicated he needed some to reload. And then we have Obviously www.thesportsbettingqueen.com for your latest and greatest before the games start. You'll get a newsletter for free if you sign up. Other than that, I don't have anything else as far as sponsors and stuff like that. Caleb, I'm sorry I missed your show. I was in Texas with my
Oh,
sister.
you're good, dude. We had, dude, I got wasted on air. We're not doing that again. So,
Did you? What did you say?
I didn't say anything
Oh.
bad. I mean, I was singing Taylor Swift on hour number 6,
Oh
but other
my
than that, it
God.
was fine. No, I mean, it was just I was pretty lit on air, and I'm not doing that. Not doing that again. Only sober broadcasting.
You
from
should have
here on out.
invited Big Pig and the rest of the crew. They would have
We'll,
fun.
we'll have
What song
we'll
were you
have
singing?
more we'll have more live streams. I was singing Our Song by Taylor Swift, which I can
Our
actually
Song?
do fairly well when I'm sober. Yeah, old school debut album. Yeah.
There we go.
No,
Our
well-
song is the slamming
Dude.
screen doors.
Yep.
He was like, we're going until this time. And I was literally like, I think it was like 12 or 1. And I was like, dude, I'm fucking done.
Dude, we went after we got done, took the dog out, went and laid down in bed, and my wife's in the bathroom, and I go, nope, you know what? This ain't happening. And I jumped right up, and I wasn't making it to our other bathroom, and right in the sink, kitchen sink, just the 12
Oh.
glasses of bourbon I had went right back up. So no, we're not. I haven't been that late.
Clocking.
I have not been that drunk in I don't know how long. So
Damn, not even your own wedding, huh?
no. No, I mean I was pretty lit on that, but I wasn't sloppy. So
Damn, you got sloppy, y'all.
yeah. So we're
Well,
not doing.
just
Yeah, no,
remember
we'll do more live streams in the future though, and we'll definitely have you guys on. So
Yeah, listen to Caleb's podcast.
that's based wherever you get your shows. Monday, Wednesday, Saturdays we air 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. So.
Nice. He won't be drunk this time, hopefully.
No,
Back
no.
on YouTube, Caleb?
We are
2024?
back on. We're back. 2024. We're on YouTube now.
Yes.
They immediately removed the New Year's show. It was taken down in like 7 minutes.
Damn.
So.
I wish I
They're
would have
watching
seen
you.
it.
They are. They know. No, but it's they took it down right away. But yeah, we're on YouTube until they kick us off. So
All right, congrats on the YouTube coming
Yeah.
back. All right, Mr. Big Pick, you got any MGM? I saw your brother on there.
Oh yeah, my brother was on there for the end of the year show. And then we just recorded one yesterday that should be coming out tomorrow, I believe.
Okay.
So, you know, I had a band from Arkansas.
Is it at MGMH Pod?
Yeah, MGMH Pod on all the socials, YouTube.
Like
So.
and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe. If you like metal, come through, hang out.
And if you want a familiar face other than Big Pick, you got Al the Towel on there, guys.
Al the fucking towel.
All right, which won't be for too long, supposedly on our show, huh? At least,
Huh?
at least his team. His team's not
Oh,
going nuts this week.
Yeah, their Steelers are actually. I heard they're packing the apartments for all the guys moving back, you know, to their warm places for the winter. So,
There you
yeah,
go.
they're
Back it
done.
up. All right, Mr. Bobby, any shout outs for the new year here? You're
No,
just enjoying
just-
yourself at Circus, moving in, or what?
Yep, moving it for free. Don't pay no rent. They pay me.
All right,
Chilling here.
Mr. Prado the Pointer, and I think we're done after that.
No, that's it. Just the Atlanta Hawks versus Wemby on Monday, MLK Day for the freebies.
Oh my God, these guys, huh?
I have a dream.
Oh, shout out to at best the ever did it and Sugar Shane wins. Follow him. He's got a lot of games, guys, and they're all winners. At least this week they are, and they've always been. But you know he's a big better.
Big money Shane.
Yep, Sugar Shane wins. SSW. All right, guys. We will talk to you guys later and see you next week.